Guess what we're learning today? Hey everybody, it's your boy here, Dr. Shred, and welcome back to another... Wait, welcome back? You're actually watching more of these? Oh my god. Speaking of the lamest guitarist on the planet, we're going to talk today about sweeping, also known as sweep picking or sweep arpeggios, the ultimate contrivance of pseudo-shred technique. Sweeping is so fake, it might as well ride around in a taxi all day. It's so fake, it makes your Tinder bio sound honest. 6 feet? Right, buddy. It's so fake, it makes Kim K's butt seem real. It's so fake, it makes Instagram workouts seem like they might actually get you in shape. This technique is basically taking a two-handed tapping arpeggio and trying to convince people that you're actually picking every note. I hate sweeping. So anyway, I decided to learn how to do sweep arpeggios, and after this lesson, you're gonna have more sweeps than a motherfucking janitor. More sweeps than a news outlet that's run out of dirt on Donald Trump. More sweeps than the underside of the rug in the Clinton administration. Speed round, more sweeps than a street sweeper. More sweeps than chimney sweep. More sweeps than the Keyblade thingy in the Kingdom Hearts game. More sweeps than a crop duster. More sweeps than the other kind of crop duster. More sweeps than a football team with Tom Brady on it. More sweeps than... You get the idea. This video is about sweeping. So what is sweeping exactly? Sweeping is a silly way to say that you're going to economy pick a one note per string arpeggio. That's it. Instead of alternate picking every note, you rake through it out of sheer laziness, as you do with most things in your life, which is why you're learning guitar on YouTube instead of taking actual lessons. Somewhere along the line, it got turned into its own technique that gets played sloppier than the knob on... Nope, I can't finish that joke. We'll say it's sloppier than a phishing email scam from a Ugandan prince. We'll go with that. Okay. So, for example, instead of taking an arpeggio and picking every note, you're gonna push all the way down until you get to the top, and then you're gonna turn around and you're gonna come back up in just one motion. Congratulations, you've done a sweep. There are a couple of ways to do these, but they're always fundamentally the same. The main difference is going to be where you start and how you do the turnaround. Some example arpeggios are your C form minor scale. So if we were to take A minor, and then you turn around, or perhaps you could do an A form starting on the same note. Or you could do some smaller arpeggios. Again, we're going to use A minor. Or we'll go up here. Now, I realize these are all shapes of minor chords. Maybe because I don't feel like showing you major yet, so that I have some fodder to do some more videos later. Okay, sue me. But those are going to be the major examples, since they work out very nice with either 2 octaves or 1 octave of a standard minor triad. For example, 2 octaves if you have a 5-string arpeggio, or 1 octave if you have a 3-string arpeggio. I understand that you could do 6 strings, but they don't really lend themselves to the technique. I'm just waiting for some storm of haters who are going to correct me in the comments. I understand there are also 6 and 4 and 2-string sweep arpeggios. Just know if you're a broom-wielding sweep arpeggio warrior, you probably suck at guitar, and this is just you trying to validate your own mediocrity. Now, at your turnaround, you can either hammer on and pull off, for example... No, not that. Or actually pick every note, which is of course more respectable and you can look down on everyone. Which feels like more of a true economy picked arpeggio. And whatever, it's sweeping, nobody cares. The other main difference, and this is an important thing to consider, is the motion of the wrist. You can either keep the wrist in neutral and move the arm, like so that the pick hits every string at the exact same angle. The other way is to do some radio-ulnar deviation, which will change the pick angle at each string, but it will keep your thenar eminence anchored in one spot so you don't get lost. The important part is that you practice it the same way every time. I'm gonna say that again. You practice it the same way every time. I don't care if you do it this way, I don't care if you do it this way, I don't care if you do some combination, just do it the same every time. I would suggest getting a feel for both 2-octave and 1-octave sweeps before branching out and experimenting with other chords that are more than just triads, such as 7s and 9s and suspended chords, or combining multiple chords into melodies. For example, if you took a minor chord and then went to the relative major, something like that, nice and slow. You can create fun little melodies and do all kinds of weird that makes it sound like you're shredding really hard if you do it too fast. The other thing to consider when you're practicing is that you actually want to hear every note. Once you get that shape down, it's going to be really tempting to just blow through it like this. Not particularly clean, not going to sound great. You're better off taking a metronome, going slow, and making sure you actually hit every note in there. Shocker, right? Yeah, I know, isn't that crazy? But yeah, I'll probably post some more videos about this as I get better at it myself, because it's something that I don't particularly enjoy doing, so I'm gonna slowly get better at it. And then we're gonna show you some more. So yeah, bottom line, learn your arpeggio forms and figure out what you're doing for the turnaround so that you can practice it consistently, and feel free to throw some videos at me of you attempting to shred so I can have a good laugh every once in a while. Other than that, feel free to comment, pin, tweet, post, share, like, subscribe, hit the bell on the subscribe button, and then yeah, this is Dr. Shred signing off, you dillweed.